Hey guys, what up? What up? Welcome. Today what are we gonna do? We're gonna do some troll stuff. All right. Now, I don't think it's a smart idea to league start Herald of Agony in any way, shape, or form. I think it's a terrible idea indeed. But that said, I think I'm gonna do it nevertheless. I'm going not actually league starting, but I'm going to do a quick test run on like what that would look like. I do not know what it would look like. I think it would be ass, which is why I don't think it's smart to do it. But I'm kind of curious how Herald of Agony will feel at lower levels if I was leveling up a new character. Now for Herald of Agony itself, let me see. For Herald of Agony itself, we can't use it. For Herald of Agony itself, we can't use it till level 16. So we have to level up till level 16. We have to level up to 16 without it. We're going to use currency from settlers to make sure we have the right links. But once we are level 16, I would have to evaluate which doesn't get it. And I'm not league starting it, so that's fine. I would then have to evaluate just what skills I can use to trigger it, so to say. I suspect I would just use regular ball lightning at level 28. But before then, I can't think of a single skill that would be a good poison applicator that is not a bow skill. So it might also just be a bow angle until Cold Iron points. Speaking of Cold Iron points, what level are they? Level 62, so we don't get to use this until way later. What else can we use? All right.
Why do the keen of mind seek to satiate their curiosity in darkness and depravity? Innocence is our father. Ariath is our
Yeah. Basically, we're going to act like this is our second character.
Very sand shivers with malice. There's a power here that welcomes me.
We're going to act like this is our second character.
The dead will soon rise for me, not against me.
Not our first one. That's a nice line, and I think it's one of my first times hearing it. The dead will soon rise for me, not against me. I don't think I've heard that before. Anyways, all right, Hillock. Why are you so far away?
And I thought I'd be a dead woman by now.
We're not going to be simulating a shit ton of damage or anything like that, or trying to speed run this. What we're instead going to be focusing on with this test
fine work with
is seeing what we can use to realistically apply poison for Herald of Agony.
Stay sharp out there.
Um,
I saw Lion Eye's watch. Goodbye.
so let's see. Lily. What if I use Spectral Throw? Shows a Spectral weapon a melee weapon, it flies out and then returns to you. Actually meant Spectral Shield Throw. It needs to be fast hitting, so maybe not you. You're 28 as well, and by that point I might as well be using Ball Lightning. Either way, I'm just going to wait. What's this? Maybe this. Oh, it releases pulses of electrical energy dealing light damage semi-circular area in front of you. Deals 1 to this lightning damage. Releases a stronger pulse every 3 pulses. Always critically strikes. Honestly, might not be a bad choice. But the good thing is I don't have to worry about it until Act 2 when I get Herald of Agony. So till then, I think we just straight up level up a witch the way we typically do with minions and whatnot. The problem is, actually there's no problem. There's actually no problem, really. I don't know if minion duration would affect Herald of Agony. I don't think it does. I don't think it affects it does have early. No, it doesn't have early prolif. That kind of sucks. I should have got the early prolif. Early prolif feels very comfy on this. Now this is a layout after my own heart. There is no early prolif?
While we live, we are blessed.
Weird.
Man is to live.
Yo, that level up came in fucking clutch. Why was it's that much slower? What the fuck? If I mess around in this area, I feel like I'm going to... Okay, we're chilling. I don't think I've ever seen ES recharge like that, where it's just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For a split second, I had to turn my head and make sure there weren't frogs beside me. When the game is this low, it kind of actually sounds like it's sounds happening outside your headphones, so to say. You just had to be ignite resistant, didn't you?
I need more mana. Have you ever wondered why Hilric has that shadow come out of him? Because like I won't say I'm just now realizing, but I'm just not realizing that I have zero idea why. I feel like it's something that I should probably want to know. Maybe. Seems smart to know, you know?
I don't know.
Oh, I get early prolif here. Summon Phantasm it is. Don't you give me SRS as a reward? Yes, you do. Good thing I know these rewards as well as I do.
Stay sharp out there.
Summon Raging, Phantasm, early prolif. Get out of there. Throw that in there.
All right.
Take care.
Oh yeah, this is also where I think I buy Holy Flame Totem. Holy Flame Totem. What else would go with it? Added Fire. Holy Flame Totem, Flame Wall. Summon Phantasm can go with Holy Flame Totem.
What little help I can offer. Be well.
Can I level 5 have 3 sockets? Let's find out. Yeah. Summon Phantasm. I would like to red. Hmm.
Take care.
All right. I think this is fine for now.
I think this ray class will serve.
I need to remember that flask exists in this game. What the fuck is that? Hopefully my leak start looks just as successful with currency. How have I dropped an irregret on an AUG? Let me just increase spell damage. I'll take it. And I think he also has cast speed. Yeah, it does.
I need more mana.
Ow, 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 ow. The fuck?
Before.
I feel like there was a monster there with extra spicy mods.
Man, it's insane to hit 5 pacts on the way to Lycia and not get one divine one. That's really unlucky.
That is very unlucky, yeah.
Sup?
Alright, Lycia time. What's up?
Welcome back.
Thank you.
See how much damage she takes. Also, flame dash is better for Sanctum than Frostblink. I
Yep.
don't know what I was
Yes.
thinking.
Way better. Way, way better.
I just increased my survivability in those trap rooms by so much.
Yes, I am not surprised.
Ow.
How what?
I said ow. I was getting hit. I looked away for 2 seconds.
GG. Sag. Despair.
I need to remove this from trade.
Oh yeah, that's bad. You just turn off your...
Like I'm just I'm just genuinely not even interested in trading in settlers.
either set yourself to D&D or
Yeah, I don't
turn off your stash.
yeah. This stash tab might just be the option.
Good news is we got another Blood of Innocence relic, though. I'm really enjoying running these.
Yeah.
What other cool relics are there?
I'd rather burn
Cannot recover resolve.
home.
Gilded Chalice is insane for the merchant strat.
Yeah,
Script
I think
program,
you
yeah.
actually run Gilded is the 2 slot.
I think I'm kind of lagging. The fuck? Is my stream fine? Yeah, that's fine.
The tale of
What do I want from here? I think it's a minion damage angle.
farewell.
Genuinely. You get that, you get minion damage. Do you have melee splash? You should, right? Maybe not yet. Maybe I get a melee splash after the next one. What up, French? Where are my public stashes? Is it here?
Where does it say it is? Bulk items, position. Okay, so it's here, like I said. Here. Because like number of people that have been messaging me for the Forbidden Flesh and Flame, like I don't want to sell. I might need it for some unknown project that I'm not working on or whatever, but like I don't care for the money right now. Really don't. Genuinely do not give two shits about it. My PoE reptilian brain is starting to cook a puppeteer animate weapon or self-reflection with energy blade. Oh nice. Good idea. You're gonna be taking the life as ES node, right? Are you gonna pair it with is it corrupted soul to get even more life as ES and then stack life? And yes.
Farewell.
We do have melee splash, so I think Tarkle should have melee splash at this point. No? Alright. Suit yourself. Maybe Ivory Tower. If you go Ivory Tower, I assume that means you're going to reserve your life. So you're going low life. That means your shield spots might just be taken. This is a dead end. I believe it is. Yeah. I'm starting to realize that a tell for this zone might just be if you don't see the bubbles for the crabs that come out, it's the wrong way. Probably is a known tell, but like I'm just not realizing this. Oh god, he has hatred, essence of hatred.
Stay sharp out there.
You know, I'm not even sure if melee splash is a quest reward anymore, but I will take it.
Take care.
Then we have Holy Flame, Anger, not Anger, Phantasms. Do we have
added fire yet. No, we do not.
Take care.
Honestly, do not care to wait. But yeah, once I'm done with what I'm doing now, which is kind of just testing what Herald of Agony looks like on a low level setup, then I will think about what I want to POB next, basically. I don't know it yet. I've POB the things I've been really excited about. So it might be a case of we just don't POB. We take what we've already cooked and I don't like that ends. And either refine it or yeah, that's fine. I know. Take what we've cooked, either refine it or do something else until Thursday. I do think I've already refined the two POBs I really care about, which are the Herald of Agony and the Herald of Agony and Absolution. The other two, I'm not 100% sure. Like the other one, which is zombies, I'm not sold on trying it because of how expensive it is for how much damage we're getting. Like 30 million is decent damage, but like at the cost of over 100 divines plus with the stress of recombinating the sword, yeah, you know, it's like whatever. Maybe if I POB a more budget version and it looks decent, I could be more interested in it. I do still have that one build in mind. The SRS auto bomber, basically. I do still have that. So we could go for our old POB for settlers and just reimagine it for this league. But I don't imagine it. Maybe it will be. I don't know. I forget what Ascendancy has the node I'm thinking about. If you guys remember, can you let me know? The one that has the infinite war cries. I don't know what Ascendancy has it. I feel like it's either a duelist or it's still a marauder.
Fate smiles with sharp teeth.
Let me see. I feel like it's the closest I have in mind is the paladin. Let's see if it's this one. Nope. Wait, it is. It is a paladin. So it's a duelist, eh? Since it's SRS, it has this. It would have this. It would have this. I don't. Maybe this. Yeah, these two are no-brainers, but then past that, it's up in the air. Past that, it's up in the air. Maybe defensive skill.
I'll probably end up going Elemental Valiant. Con Ground is nice for me, but not necessarily for them, because the idea of the build involves exploding your minions, and having Con Ground it only lingers for you, right? Effects of Con Ground you create linger for 4 seconds, so that includes on my minions. Yeah, that might be a skip. That might just be a skip.
Ignorance brought you here, sister.
When I'm ready, and not before.
If you don't know the tell for here, you just have to follow the blood.
Your frightened heart echoes from these stones. Let me embrace you.
There is a very weird desync I'm out.
Come.
Had you been my creation, brute.
Clarity all the way.
Farewell.
For some, God hasn't abandoned us.
Oh, wait, so.
Vitality.
Take care.
Still alive, are we? Stay sharp out there.
The cliffs are always the way forward. And then if there's a tail here, I don't know. I just go for whatever protrusion there is. And hopefully I get the exits. Sometimes it's a dead end, sometimes not. If you see this guy, then you're on the right track.
The sirens appear to be dining well. When I'm ready, and not before.
Ooh. There's move speed. I just need to recall it, you, but shit, I'll take it. Where is the exits? What are you, man?
Life was too precious to waste on you.
Yeah, the ES node, the AW node, and then Rotten Mites. Rotten Mites?
Are you going to stack any amount of strength, or you're just going to give them whatever strength you end up having? Because like instead of wait, what? I have never once seen them this close to each other. This is the first for me. Instead of going strength like rotten might without actually scaling strength, you might as well just go for reverse call. Nothing looks good for how? Let me think. Do you not care about okay, you wouldn't care as much about minions being aggressive, but flat crit is flat crit. And reverse call is also pretty strong. Let me see. Let me just confirm the pathing. Okay, I guess you do have to get Rotting Might to get aggressive. But if you drop Rotting Might, you can just go for reverse call and Awaiting Presence. That's a lot of damage. They just start at 80% life. What the fuck, man? I know you'll have ambush, but like, god damn, that was a dumb amount of damage. It's never like I have negative res or something. You're just spawning in Act 1 with that amount of damage is wild to me. Where am I pathing? I want to get here for the poison chance with spell damage. I'm going to use chance to poison. I'll just go chance to poison and see what the damage looks like. In which case, I should be scaling. Let's just go for things that generically make minions better. But I guess since we're here, I might as well pick up life. So that shit like what just happened wouldn't happen again. I want to make Wild Speaker as a minion slash hybrid class, but Avian and Tailwind is really not a lot of support. Avian is pretty good. It's good movement speed, it's good double damage chance, and keep in mind double damage is literally just a multiplier of however much or however high you got the percent to be. So if you have like 50% chance to do double damage, that is a 50% more multiplier. Basically, you're just, because half the time you do 2x damage and half the time you do 1x damage. So that one is providing 36% double damage chance to your minions, and that is that means it is just a free 36% chance, free 36% damage multi rather. So it's good unless you plan on using like a different aspect, then it's less than 36% damage multi. What the fuck?
That's how you die properly, sailor boy. No half measures, thank you.
Maybe I should start dropping a portal right outside. I should maybe start dropping a portal right outside the entrance to the second zone here. By dropping that portal, I'll be able to use the waypoint to go back to town, and then use the portal. Would save me a lot of walking. Or I could pick up the waypoint and then go back. It's good, but it's weird. It's zoomy, but minions are not really great for that. Why are they not? Why do you think they're not great for that?
If you must,
They get the movement speed buff just as well, so
be well.
you're not going to move any faster. You're not gaining more speed in relation to them. You'll stay the same speed, but you guys just move faster together. Minion AI. Well, with Minion AI, you can't blast like you would a, honestly, any other like a bull build or something, right? It wouldn't be the same. That much is easy to say, but API. Because there's a headhunter aura to buff them. If you want to use your headhunter buffs to buff them, your best bets might be blink arrow, mirror arrow, because I don't know if this is just visual or if this is how it works, but whenever you have, like, let's say a shrine or whatever on blink arrow, mirror arrow, when you create that clone, it has the same effects. I don't know if it's just visual and it doesn't actually give them stats. I don't know. I imagine, actually, I could check the wiki. I imagine it would have information on that. Let's see if I can find it. Blink arrow. For what speaker? It's Bama. Right. The minion generated will spawn with the current percent total life of the player. If the player is on low life via petrified blood, the minion also spawn at low life, causing it to instantly explode with minion instability. The minion uses a bold default attack, supported by all applicable support gems linked to this. It's unable to use other skills or move around. Second wind. It doesn't say. Buff. Doesn't say, so maybe it will, maybe it won't. That's the best I got. I knew those freaking red things would sneak up on me. This would be a dead end. I can feel it. What the fuck is this? Obsidian Eater? Why did it have lightning? I want to head on top buff of minions invulnerable. Lord, to make the monster feel how terrible it is. I mean, you're not wrong. But I would say Bama already has very, very, very resilient minions. So like, trust me, they're gonna know how annoying it is to kill those guys by the time you're done with it. Oh jeez. Yeah, please teleport.
I need more mana. Poor fishwife.
We are 3 levels away from being able to use Rod of Agony.
Nice to see there's still some life in this twitching corpse of the continent.
Oh, talking about that holy relic of conviction, right? The one that triggers the attack. Yeah, holy relic of conviction, I believe is the name. You're thinking about making something with that? I haven't made a holy relic build.
When I'm ready and not.
Is this something I should consider? Nah, I don't think the playstyle is I don't think the playstyle is for me. I could be wrong because I haven't actually tried. But I highly doubt it's for me. Ever played a Holy Relic build? Same. Speaking of Holy Relic builds, I could honestly use Holy Relic in the Auto Bomber I was talking about. The SRS Auto Bomber, I could use Holy Relic there because I'm going to be hitting a lot. And because I'm going to be hitting a lot, I can trigger the Holy Relic's healing pulse a lot, which could just be free regen, depending on how, I guess, survivable it is.
You know something I kind of dislike? I don't like that PoE Ninja currently doesn't show league start prices. I can't check Necropolis, I can't check any past league. It's just Settlers, and Settlers only goes back to October, which is when Settlers league start actually was. Which kind of just sucks. Because like genuinely, I would like to be able to plan around, okay, day one, this is how much this costs. So I could maybe plan around that, or I guess I can ask if anyone remembers something. I've only ever league started a Val skill once, and that was Skellies. And back then, I think I had Skellies for most of the campaign. Most of the campaign, I think. Why did I come back here? I wanted to buy a Herald of Agony. Oh, I need more dexterity? Yeesh. Still not nearly enough. I could go for this guy, which is 20 dex. Oh, I guess I don't need that much. This is 40. Oh, I just need an amulet, a jade amulet. That's all.
I am Nina, keeper of the spirit. A beast hunts us in her dreams. A great white beast, tortured and maddened by bad men. A long time gone. Be kind.
Act 1 it is.
Damn. Farewell.
I thought you.
Thank you. All right. No, I just need to hit 16. Once I get it, then I get to go through the puzzle of what the fuck am I gonna use with Heart of Agony to trigger the poison.
Yes, stinks of thaumaturgy. I could learn a thing or two here.
I'll probably switch from using a wand to using a dagger or something, and then I'll probably just test out a bunch of different skills, see which feels good or which seems easy to stack poison with. It has to fulfill a few conditions. A, it has to hit fast. And the weapon has to allow me to use whirling blades, because like since I saw whirling blades yesterday, and since I saw the skill, I'm just like, you know what? I kind of want to play with this. What the? Oh, okay, it's just shadow. I was like, why did that look brighter than it typically is? Not to mention I'm getting my minions attack speed, so it should feel decent, I think.
I barely recognize myself.
I'll take someone holy relic because I think that might help. Ooh, Stormcall. What the fuck is Stormcall? No. No. We're not using that. Yeah, I think I can get it by Act 3. Just farming every side area and selling those that drop. That means I would have to hunt for side areas. But I honestly don't mind running Val side areas. They're one of those things where, as a new player, I didn't know not to run. But like, even if I knew not to run them, I would probably just think to myself, sure, why not? It's not bad content. The bosses can get rippy. Like, they can actually have some pretty nasty mods early on, but I think it's generally fun. I like it.
And not before.
Unlike lab farming for T-gem seems worse in my head. Sup? English only in chat, please. Thank you very much for cooperating. We don't get Herald of Agony, but we already bought the gem, so it doesn't matter. Hello. How are you? I don't care about anything here. I think that's a great call it today. Really, Fretch? Really? This is an English only chat, so I can moderate it, okay? Did you just type out a French laugh or something? One more level I can put this on. What skills do I have at my disposal? We have Tempest Shield, which could help. Blade Blast. Adds lightning damage to spells and attacks. If you kill a shocked enemy, this skill will create a storm. So I have to kill a shocked enemy and I need to find a way to shock them. How about no? Wave of Conviction doesn't hit fast enough. Forbidden Right might, but it would just send me to my hideout very quick.
Goodbye.
All right. Now, Herald of Thunder has a you cannot shock line, which is which is not what we're looking for, sadly. Because of that one line, we have to find a different skill that would shock, and then we can use Herald of Thunder to apply the poison. But like, you know, Herald of Purity would give us more physical damage, which would be nice. Warlord's Mark, Defiance, Banner, Molten Shell, Sword Storm, Eviscerate. I would prefer a spell, so let's go through blues first. Thunder, Cold Swamp, this, Brand Recall, Conviction, Skitterbot, Voltaxic Bursts, question mark? Where are you at? Galvanic Field. The Lightning Bolt, but it adds lightning damage to spells and attacks. Does it? It should. Yeah, deals this. Yeah, it adds a small amount of lightning damage to spells and attacks. And I can also support a spell with like added lightning damage to make it so it's more likely to shock for Herald of Thunder to then do its thing. Do you think Herald of Thunder hits frequently enough to warrant storms hit every 0.25 seconds? I guess it is. I guess it would be kind of worth it. Let me try it. I would still need a fast hitting skill. Essence Drain with lesser multiple projectiles and chain might do the trick. Stormbrand actually is perfect. We'll do Stormbrand. We'll do Stormbrand. Chance to poison support, 2 of them, 1 for the Herald, 1 for Stormbrand. Or we can just get a 3-link with this. We'll get it on maybe gloves or on the shield. Let's see if we can find a shield. And it will probably drop vitality for the reservation.
Make it fast.
Do we have another movement speed shield? No. Can we get
Return if you must.
Can we get 3 sockets on this, please? Yes, we can. Triple link. 2 green, 1 blue. There. Chance to poison support. Herald of Agony. Herald of Thunder. No, Herald of Stormbrand rather. And then Herald of, oh god. I need 2 blues, not 2 greens. 2 blues, 1 green. there. Stormbrand, chance to poison, Herald of Thunder. Then we'll get this for our Herald of for our Herald of Agony, basically. And then when we unlock Ball Lightning will probably take this spot. Where's my Frost Blink? All right, we need to buy gloves. We need to buy it now.
Return if you must.
When I switch, I'm going to replace you with greens. So I might as well replace you now. So this Flame Wall can also get the fuck out. I'll leave this as is for now. But the goal for this, what is the goal for this guy? I want something that has flat chaos damage. I don't think I'll find any ones. I would not. Yeah, there's no flat chaos. We're using spells, right? Stormbrand and Herald of... Okay, so basically, if we can add some lightning, that would also be good. Does Stormbrand originate from Fizz damage, or is it just flat lightning? It's just flat lightning, so Fizz would do nothing for us. Herald of the... Orb of Storm to apply poison. Do we have access to Orb of Storms? No, we don't. Applies a buff boosting chance to shock. When you shock an enemy while you have this buff, creates a spherical field of energy attached to the shocked enemy for this. Damages another enemy with beams of lightning. Showing on this. There is this. I don't know what this looks like. Yeah, I won't have... I'm not going to have... I'll try this. I won't have access to Ball Lightning until sometime later. I'd like a weapon that gives me some flats. I guess I'll just take the 12% increased spell damage. Call it a day.
Remember to live.
Can we vendor recipe flat lightning? Magic weapon with added lightning. Orb of augmentation, topaz flask. Flask. I mean, I won't have this. I might have this by my second character, so it's possible. And then orb of augmentation. Yeah. Oh, this is not leaks. This is not a leak starts planner. That's why I've been getting gems from. It's why I've been getting gems from my hideouts. This is supposed to be my second character. And my second character, I would hope my first character was able to find at least one topaz flask. You know, I would hope so. I'm just trying to figure out what the leveling would look like when I do decide to get this guy up and running. Because this will be my second build. All right. I still need a 3-link for my Herald of Agony, which would be Herald, Pierce, and something. So I need I need at least double greens. 2 greens and something. This already has high ints. If I can get one, can I get 1 green? Triple green. What can I do with triple green? Chance to poison? Withering touch, maybe? I might be able to do something with green. Might be able to. The question is, do I have enough reservation to do what I want? Because I would have Herald of Thunder reserved. I would have Herald of Agony, which is then 3 linked. Herald of Thunder is 2 linked. So then the question is reservation. This would be like Stormbrand. Yeah, I probably need a Bone Spirit Shield as well instead of you. All right, give me level 16. There we go. All right, Herald of Agony. I should already have a good chunk of flat face from Virulence. But let's see. I will need Pierce. Is there a brand ascendancy? I don't think I saw one. I saw totems, but I don't think there is one. Maybe I use physical to lightning so the Agony Crawler shocks enemies. But this is assuming that he has chance to shock. Which probably wouldn't be the case unless... Yeah, wouldn't be the case. Let's do Void Manipulation, shall we? Then for here, we're going to go Stormbrand, that's Herald of Thunder. We're dropping... I have to drop this as well. Alright, so that means this paired with Herald of Thunder will be my sources of poison hits. then Herald of Agni would do its own thing. I think. It makes sense in my head. Let's see if it actually performs that way. By the way, what is my max virulence right now? Just 40? That means we should also quality up this gem. One of the few ways to get slightly more damage early. Vicious Purge for your Herald. He has no poison chance, but it's honestly not a bad idea. It's no, it gives less attack speed though. I don't give him less attack speed because Virulence scales his attack speed. They aren't being shocked. I'm not. Oh, I was like, why am I not getting virulence? I was so confused. I was like, yo, I'm not getting virulence. What the fuck is going on? Doing decent damage. Nothing crazy to level 1. But it's doing what it's supposed to do.
Really? I usually like rats.
Stormbrand was a good idea. Herald of Thunder doesn't seem like it's that good of an idea. Unless I increase my Stormbrand's shock chance. Yeah, unless I do something like that, I don't think it's going to work. What is the solution here? Could go generic chance to shock, but like where? What do you give? Increased lightning damage, which I guess would help, but that's not chance to shock. I guess I am kind of close to this guy. The problem with something like Innervates, is that it would increase. I would have to switch links. So basically, this is on a link with my Herald. My Herald would have to have like a separate link, and then this Stormbrand would then have to have a separate link, which is not a bad idea. I'm no longer using SRS, right? Like I can't do that. Maybe that's like the only choice here. If I actually want it, I'll have to use like early prolif. I'll move it to my chest. So this has to be blue, green, blue. One green. Stormbrand. Do we still have Ellie Proliv? No, we threw it away. Ellie Proliv is the best because it's a spread shock, which would allow me. There's another problem, I guess. It creates the storm when I kill the shocked enemy. So it has to be the poison that kills, which means if I can give you chance to poison instead, that might be better because that would increase the frequency at which I killed. Oh lord, I had this. It would increase the frequency at which I killed, which would then mean I got more shocks, I guess. Did I buy Ellie Proliv? Did I forget to buy Ellie Proliv? No, I didn't. Okay, cool. Oh, I see what's happening here. I was like, I'm missing something. I don't often get to use my brand MTX. I might as well. Found Oak relatively quickly. Need as many levels on this as I can get.
I need more mana.
I need the brand mastery. Or not the brand mastery, the keystone that allows me to attach more than one brand to an enemy. Even if it's temporary.
This land has no time for avaricious.
That is here. How many brands can I have? Yeah, I would need some brand supports if I'm going to use Storm brand.
Golden rule. What is the level requirement for golden rule? Problem is I'm at 0% chaos res now, and as much as I don't have much damage, having 100 poisons on me right now, I mean, I don't think I'll get to 100, but like, I'm a bit iffy, you know. Maybe after first slab, when I pick up the chaos, the agony crawler. No, that's second lab actually. Let's see. Golden rule. But there's no level requirements. Watcher's Eye not affected by poison. Isn't that for malevolence though? That means I'd have to use malevolence. And I barely have reservation efficiency right now. Late game I plan on just tanking golden rule because it's not going to do much damage. Why are people listening this for like... Yeah, people are just listening this for anything at this point. I hope I don't regret this. Oh, I'm gonna 100% regret it. But I think we're going to leave it off for now. Then what else did I want to do? I wanted to switch my shield. Still needs dex. Blue, blue, green, please. Or at least just one green. Golden Rule Rex ass. I mean, I have no doubt that it does. The problem is, can I survive its ass wrecking? You know? I'm not entirely sure I can. We'll take that point. We do this. So we can only have 3 at a time now, which is fine. It also means I need to pick this up. And I mean you lol. Like I have no doubt that is exactly what it will wreck. I just need to make sure I have some chaos res. There's no easy way to do it besides my second ascendancy, and my second ascendancy isn't until Act 8, so. But who knows? Maybe my poison is still so low that it doesn't matter that it's being reflected. It also just means I'll have to go vitality. And my vitality has to be halfway decent. I could just try to out-regen it. Let's see how fast I die the first time I use it. Oh wait.
When I'm ready,
I think also get just straight up pathing to somewhere that will give me a higher chance to poison is very beneficial for my virulence gain right now. That would probably be the actual smart thing to do, other than
Be hunted, Exile! Survivor, you are well prepared for the end.
isn't this meant to Nova when I hit? With an attack. Oh. Ah. That makes a lot of sense. This direction would be yeah, so it just means that this is not something I have to worry about. Oh god, so this was not the general direction of where I should have been going. My brain told me go left, but I was like, nah, this surely was on the right. Like, surely the waypoint was on the right of the road, and I looked and like, okay, looks like it's there. Nope. Wrong.
The King of You missed a valuable lesson, sister. Never let the power go to your head.
I think all I have to do with chance to poison, real talk, I just have to remove the flat cold damage, the flat chaos damage. I got to de-level all of them, and then I think I'm chilling. If I de-level all my chance to poison, my actual poison would be low enough to where I think I might be able to get away with golden rule. There's only one chance to poison. I should be... There's only one chance to poison I should be worried about. And that is the Agony Crawler. Why did I want the Agony Crawler poisoning again? I do not remember.
When I'm ready and not before.
Oh yeah, because I needed to kill the shocked enemies for Herald of Thunder, that's why. Starting to not remember. I mean, that's my forte. Remembering is not my strong suit. Let's be real. All right, how long do you think it will kill me? How long you do think it will take to kill me? I think I'll survive. Oh, that didn't take long.
What the? Who is webbing me? Weaver isn't even here anymore. Okay, so I'm actually chilling. Without vitality, I slowly degen, which is not ideal. I ironically just got an amethyst flask, like the game telling me, my child, you might want to use this. I have seen your foolishness, and I'm giving you a solution. Use it. Level 1 of those should be fine.
I'm sure. Fare you well.
I think I'll just do this. This into the brands detach. Where is it? Brands attach to a new enemy. You periodically activates while attached, firing beams which deal damage to nearby enemies and those around them. I think what this does is it forces it to activate when it detaches. Or is that just Wintertide brand? Let's find out. On the other hand, Agony is really angry now. Yo, Agony was chunking the spider. I was looking, I was like, oh shit. Agony don't play. Agony don't play. Wintertide brand. That is you. No, that's Armageddon. You? Oh yeah, you. The symbol kind of looks different. Maybe it's Arcanist brand I'm thinking about. Activates while attached, gaining stages that raises damage. When removed, a short duration debuff dealing the same damage every time and chill is applied to each enemy. So that says when removed, but Storm brand doesn't have anything that happens when removed. Yeah, okay, so I don't need the mastery then, which means I get to save that point. That means and do this. Do I want to give you minion damage? Because like minion damage is a smart thing to give you. Poison. Level 48 is the lowest chance to poison I can have on my weapon. That's good to know. Level 48, we get more chance to poison. That's so far away. Level 28, we get access to ball lightning, so that should be good, honestly. He is one-shotting everybody. My G. He just sucks at corners. Yeah, we're going to need convocation for him, won't we? Oh my god. The damage.
When do we get convocation again? It's in I want to say Act 3. Siosa. I think that is when. You know, I'm autopiloting now. Where on earth is this? It should be in this general direction. Say no to autopilot.
When I'm ready and not before. I need more mana.
Can you just use your tail spike, please?
How fast?
Something that I probably want to spec into is this guy right here. I would like to get here, so maybe this is actually the path. Use this for the golden rule instead of that. Just one extra point. If there's a shrine anywhere here. Oh god.
Bring the beast in my sights, Exile. Off you go, little beast.
Oh, should I have poison immunity? Oh, fuck me. That is not helping me. That's screwing over my virulence. I was like, something feels slower here. Why don't I have an ult? For a split second, I was like, poison immunity. I probably should add this to my POB. That would feel good. Then I also thought about it. I'm like, bruh, really poison immunity again? Yeah. And then I was like, why don't I have it on my POB? Well, if I'm immune to poison, I guess I'm not poisoning myself. Or I was like, how did I get poisoned? Oh yeah, I poisoned myself. Wait, I'm immune to poison? Oh, I'm trolling.
This dude is really trying to kill me, eh? Why am I just getting stunned? Yeah, that's correct. Chance of poison to upgrade.
Beware anonymous gifts.
Do I want to give it feeding frenzy so it's aggressive?
Ready and not before.
Genuinely speaking, it looks like it might be a feeding frenzy angle. Yeah, I can't play this build without convocation. I can't. I cannot. It is not happening. Seeing how he is lagging behind, I don't know if I fit convocation in my POB, but if I haven't, I am going to. If I have not, I will 100% be fitting it in, because like, nah, G. What do you mean it just stays 10 light years away? What is that lag? There's a very annoying, there's lag going on right now, and it's kind of very annoying. Let me just make sure this is a dead end. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Esport. I mean, it could be anything. It could be even my internet, but like, I think my stream is fine. So I would like to believe it's my guy. What are you doing? It just gave up beside the pillar. Yeah, convocation without this, or this thing without convocation is not it. Do I have access to convocation? I can't. I can't keep doing this. The one is 100% Act 3. Jeez. Can't wait for the new stuff to break the game. Oh, that is the fun part of PoE. Oh, my internet is also being a bit iffy. Give me a second. I'm just catching up on what is this? All right. Step 1. I'm just going to go left in this first area. It's always in the place I least expect it, and I always go right, so let's see if going left helps me find the exit first time. It doesn't look like it doesn't. Oh god, here we go again.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Oh look, it wasn't in the last place. Now I know the tell. One thing people are saying is that Servant of Arakali might have a lower ceiling than base Necromancer in terms of DPS. So that's going to be interesting to see if like any builds actually benefits so much from Arakali that cannot be like in the base game, because like Poison SRS seems like it's a no-go. Animate weapon seems better, but interesting. Servant of Arakali will be capped to dot cap. This is true, but the question is, will they even hit dot cap? That is the actual question.
All right, Connor's video is out.
Lol, someone is bored.
Thank you. And his video title is Metaforged Arrows Whisperer, the strongest and smoothest version of MFA so far.
I need more mana.
Okay. Stack wise, we could be doing better. The problem is I think we're killing all the side ads that would give virulence while he is down.
A pity. I think we could have been friends.
Maybe I need a supporting skill to Stormbrand. Cannot inflict shock. Maybe this makes sense. Galvanic field applies a buff boosting chance to shock. When you shock an enemy while you have the buff, create a spherical field of energy attached to the shocked enemy for a duration. Damage it and other nearby enemies with beams of lightning. The strength of the field depends on the magnitude of the shock affecting the enemy when it is created. Alright.
I don't mean to.
Yeah, I'm not walking out that way. Alright, let me think. Can I turn you into a 4-link?
Oh, he's
Hello?
back.
Hello.
He said, "How's the thing going so far? The leveling, Hogue."
How's it going? It's pretty decent. I'm in Act 3. I'm currently using Stormbrand and I'm testing Galvanic Field to see if they cap my virulence. Because I have 40 virulence cap, 45. And it I don't cap what you call it, my virulence single target. So I had a galvanic storm. I'm hope I'm preaching basically. But yeah, when I have virulence, everything melts, even at 30 something 40 something stacks.
I need more mana.
And of course, when I actually get to late game, I'd have ball lightning, but like I don't have access to that right now.
Yeah. So early on, it's kind of annoying.
Yeah, like I'm just dropping storm brands basically, and it's clearing well. Oh, calling wand, clearing well. I'm also testing out Herald of, like, basically I have Stormbrand and I have Herald of Thunder, and I gave my Agony Crawler poison chance so that hopefully he doesn't kill everything with a hit and can leave some dot kills from me. That way I'm able to shock with Herald of Thunder, and by shocking with Herald of Thunder and Herald of Thunder supported by chance to poison, I am also stacking virulence with that. But that is not on for single target, sadly. So again,
Yeah.
when I clear, good. Other times, not so much.
Wait, this kind of changes everything about this build, by the way.
Or
He doesn't need to weapon swap
Okay.
because the Ascendancy has the Battle Mage Cry tag. Spell damage to attack damage, 150% of its value.
Okay.
So there's just no weapon swapping with this setup. That's kind of cool. That was kind of why I hated it.
so are you going to roll it?
No,
Probably gonna
not
be
to league start.
tough.
That'd be a dumb idea. Honestly, there's a version of it that wouldn't be expensive. Probably not, to be honest. I wouldn't run it, no.
But also, it's probably just okay, less clunk or no clunk, but probably still gonna feel for mapping.
There's
Because
a
of
couple
the
things.
skills you use.
I'm not sure. It's just lightning arrow.
Wait,
It really is just lightning arrow.
okay.
Well, it's just lightning arrow, but you have like 4 Mana Forge setups. One doing Storm Rain, one doing Rain of Arrows and Culling Strike and Ensnaring Arrow. So, because they're all those things.
Okay, let's carry on. What else do I want to do? I would like to move this here so that I can be closer to this. This is 10, 20, 40. 40% buff effect. We have 20%. 40%, that's 8% chance to poison. Not the greatest, but it should also help with virulence. And at this point, I don't think I can be... I'm not picky about anything that's going to help me with virulence. So, let's do that. All right. I do need to give my Heart of Agony more... whatchamacallit. I need to give my Heart of Agony...
When I'm ready, and not before.
I need to give my Herald of... What do I need to give my Herald of Agony? I lost that train of thought so hard. Yeah, no, I can't think of it. Anyways. Lol, they got beaten by a door. I remember I'm supposed to give my Heart of Agony accuracy. That's what I was saying. Now, that's kind of big. Need to make sure he's actually hitting. What is the buff?
Where's chance to poison? 68%.
There she is, my work in progress. Let's see if Rayclast has been good to you, witch. Enough of this!
Watch yourself.
The easy way to do this, honestly. Wait, this fully sold? Or bought? Alright. Poison. You're telling me chance to poison is this expensive? Are all tattoos just expensive? Is that what's going on? So you're telling me it's that expensive, huh? Alright then. We're at level 26, so we'll just do this. Need to somehow get triple green here. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. If I can get double green, that'd be a start, I guess. This is how you do it when you're not trolling. Bruh. All right.
Yes?
Oh, we already have sewer keys. We'll do despair.
Talakota.
When I'm ready and not before.
My guy, you're just gonna let me die? Still nothing. Yeesh.
Life is short. Deal with it.
One thing I'd like to do is I'd like to give Stormbrand like Innervate and then put this one elsewhere. Put Galvanic Field elsewhere, because like by putting the Innervate or Overcharge rather, by using that it would have a big AoE. Maybe that doesn't matter for single target. Probably doesn't actually. Oh shit. Quality on Herald of Thunder should also be very helpful. Its frequency is... well, I'll take it. Ow. It's so weird to me that Herald of Thunder is purple. Like, purple looks like chaos. I would not associate purple with... I would not associate it with Herald of Thunder, that's for sure.
When I'm ready, and not before.
There. Stormbrand doesn't need quality, right? Sends +1 beams to enemy. That sounds like it's more hits per second, which sounds like I want. I was gonna say, like, are you not gonna teleport to me? With all these qualities, I'm guessing my I should have decent uptime now. Yeah, I have good uptime. The question is, will the poison on me go the other way? Would I not be able to sustain it? Like, what the hell is that, and why is it there? Then we have you. What level do I get fair not fair grades? Cyclone. I have to check. Once I get Cyclone cast while channeling, I think it feels smooth. But then I'd have to switch to a weapon that has decent attack speed. Weapon, decent attack speed, and or cast while channeling.
There is no way I'm still looking for the... Is this it? Have I found it? Am I still on autopilot? Surely... No, this is the one I found in the last zone. But this is... Yeah, I found it. Yo, the autopilot is real. I was like, where on earth is this shit? And I apparently I found it. But we don't talk about that. Maybe leave this.
The Beatles, bring me back something nice, eh?
Then I can do Unholy Might. Cyclone. This is level 30 for cast while channeling. Alright.
I'd love to see the insides of this spell. I can't abide housework.
Is there a universe where the thing is where I'm supposed to go here? Actually, yes. Very likely, yep. That's exactly where I'm supposed to go.
I no longer need fear. Destiny is seeing to that. When I'm ready and not before.
My log just states that it always has to be the last area. Oh shit, and I just now realized I don't have those things switched.
mana.
Okay. I don't know if it's autopilot or if it's just my luck. But the exit can't keep being at the exact last spot I check. It can't keep doing this to me. I'm coming for you on Thursday. All of you. Okay. I'm never going to comment on the fact that okay. Surely this is not going to be a dead end.
When I'm ready.
Thank God. And I talk to Diala. She tells me I'm not a cockroach. Gives me this. And then I get to dip. I don't know if there's anybody's quest to finish, but what is the next boss? Maybe that's where we stop for today. Oh, Gravicious. You guys want to see what Gravicious looks like on this character?
What? Gravicious?
Yeah, 3 Gravicious.
Arcanix is AFK right now.
Hmm.
If you want to show something,
Yeah, I'll just share. It's nothing crazy or impressive. But it's alright. For some, it's better than I thought, but like, still nothing crazy. Oh my god, what is that phrase? Welcome back. I'm just about to show the what you call it. I was about to show Gravicious on this character, basically.
Yeah, all I can think about is the damage. Holy.
What's that?
I gotta play a Wanderer this league. I think it's calling my name.
Because of what? Daughter of Shabby or what?
Daughter of Shabby, dude, the Whisper. Whisper looks insane. I didn't even realize it gets awakened 4 because as an ascendancy.
Yeah.
I thought we mentioned that like when we saw it.
Insane.
I mean, you don't get the damage from Awakened Folk, but yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Imagine such an insane league and someone logging in to play DD.
People,
Insane.
people are gonna log in to play DD Puppeteer. You've heard
Shake my
people
head.
talk about it. Oh my
Yeah, I
god!
know, I've heard. Doesn't mean I agree.
I mean, I don't.
Puppeteer's bait.
Man's is still dooming about Puppeteer.
Puppeteer's bait, and I stand on that. I stand on business.
Lol. Wait, that's my gravious damage.
Looks pretty good, to be honest.
Alright. But also kind of risky, like stuff was hurting you.
Yeah. Yeah, this is I don't have any defenses right now. This is Act 3. I'm basically just testing the damage. I have no defensive aura, right? Just vitality. I have double heralds. I want to drop the herald once I figure out the cast wild channeling setup. Cast wild channeling is into like level 38, so I have a bit. But if this were the character I was leveling, I mean, it wouldn't be league start, right? But other than that, once I don't do my first lap, I would have a lot more reservation efficiency for both of those auras, to where maybe I can now fit in something else. Not an aura, but like, you know, maybe Arctic armor or something.
I mean, lab is going to be spicy.
Yes and no. Let me think. How would lab be on this character? Right now, terrible. But I can honestly twink it a lot more than I am. I don't know what uniques I'd get myself, but I'm sure there are that will just help my damage. That's the benefit of not the league starter.
Yeah.
And I think my biggest problem with Izaro is typically not even defense, but more offense.
Yeah, having damage for him is... I can dodge most of his attacks.
Yeah, but when he keeps summoning those hordes of skeletons and you're just struggling to hit him.
Yeah, that's when you really feel
like
annoying as fuck.
Well, on my Bama build, I think I spent what 10 minutes in lab 1 just because it was not fun. Because of how I was pathing for, you know, the bone masteries, like but once I got it though, we're chilling. But like everything else was not fun before then.
Bruh. How do I click 150 to max resolve and then you just give me minus 100 to max resolve? Like, what are we doing right now?
Profit.
I'm gonna click
50
another.
max
I'm
resolve.
gonna lose another 25%. It's me.
Defense in the act.
Hey guys, it's me, Arcaneax, the guy who is at 70 resolve in floor 1.
Congrats.
Back again.
Charlie, this time's the run. You go no hits.
Listen, I could go no hits.
You sure about that, buddy?
I mean, I can dodge the guards. Can I dodge the traps?
Says the person that can't even see the
not.
traps.
I can't even see them when I'm moving this fast. I actually just wish I could turn off the effect of Righteous Fire.
Yeah.
Mans thinks this is TLI.
I do love that about TLI.
You will look at your skills, abilities, and you will like it.
TLI, TLI, being able to do that was cool.
I actually appreciate the fact that
few
they allowed us
things they
to.
did right. They said, yeah, I guess if you're gonna work in the mines, you might as well
Turn off your
have
abilities.
something.
You need to be able to make the mines dark if you need to.
TLI is something else. And to be honest, the haunted wands do more bad than good.
How?
You just be getting like I don't know what I can summon a specter person or a minion that does firestorm. Like, why are you doing firestorm? I don't even know if that's a good or. And I think there's also a dude that does firestorm in Sanctum, like a firestorm cast. So I'm just like,
Good luck.
I'm just fucked.
Picks on. Wait, what? Oh, you mean of no hits? Yeah, we both know he's not doing no hits. We all know it.
Just in general, it's already annoying because you like visual clarity.
What is this visual clarity you speak of?
It doesn't exist in PoE.
Exactly. This is not a turn PoE players are familiar with. Aside talking about the vision, we know it's in that one scenario.
That was also one of the things I really appreciated about TS in Sanctum, because you go Ebony TS.
Yes, dude, Ebony is so clean. Genuinely, that's why I was thinking of TS. I was like, when I told you I was thinking about it, I was like, dude, Ebony TS was one of the best skills. I just bought it. Right, the league, they nerfed TS. I had just bought Ebony TS.
Oh no, you did. Yeah,
I did, and now I'm really just
like disparaged.
I have a clown face on.
TLI has nice options about skills you can. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Like TLI is really good with skill transparency. Like you can just turn like in many of my builds in the past. My TLI builds have been like giga effect type skills with your minions doing a whole bunch of BS. And I always just turn out like I set the transparency to like 40%, 30%, and all of a sudden I can see the mechanics I'm trying to dodge. Who would have thought?
Would have thunk it. Yeah, I'm thinking of making a TS now.
I mean, if you just want to blast some TS, I
mean, I think a lot of people would like that transparency option in PoE. But
how much damage is yours?
But in Jonathan's words, if they're doing their job right, we wouldn't need it.
I mean, that again, like that TS setup is 100% a mapper.
Yeah, no, not. I'd have to. I'm curious.
Speaking of, let me see.
I'm curious what a Sanctum TS looks like in this now, like requirements. Lose 200 resolve, gain 100 inspiration. Sounds good.
Yeah. Here, send you the pub. Like, I mean, the gear is nice.
I remember you got good gear for it.
Transcendence Herald, White Herald.
It's a bit more than just good gear, I'd say. Just a tiny bit.
Let's check out the MTXs after we're done with Piety.
Okay. Okay.
Are you guys ready to see Piety damage?
Okay, that's actually insane. Sure, yeah, we'll see your Piety damage. That's actually insane.
What?
Yeah.
What are these clusters?
Yep. I fractured both and hit those while crafting. I mean, the one with broadside isn't exactly ideal.
Where on earth did she go?
Instead of broadside, but yeah.
Okay, Piety, calm down.
I mean, this looks really good.
Yeah, I mean, for juiced mapping, it's nice. It's really nice. I was doing the Eternal Conflict Scarab Legions with it for a while. But that was always when I died in PoE2, when I died in a map and got tilted, I logged out, did like 1 or 2 Legion maps and back into PoE2.
He's like restocking on the dopamine as he's draining it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Without convocation, I finally have convocation. Thank God. Without convocation, this skill is painful. I'll be honest. Like,
that's a pretty good setup. I mean, what makes you think that wouldn't do well in Sanctum though? Apart from like the base clunkiness of attack speed.
The mana.
Because I would just put a Mage Blood on it.
Yeah, exactly. But it's mostly the mana.
Yeah.
I mean, you can try it, but I'm pretty sure Penance will feel better.
Okay, we have convocation now. Let's do this. Let's use convocation here. Let's do this there. Who needs this? Who needs Desecrate?
How much int to spare does it have? Can it afford to mana regen tattoos?
It's percent. I don't think
Percent is not as good in PoE 1 since you don't really get any base, right?
Yeah, you need base. It's like, I mean, the TS only costs like 15, but also I have 64 unreserved. Also, like, it's the combination of mana costs with the attack speed of the build. I don't know, like, I
need to get this cluster now.
one run and just thought, like, this feels...
It was that obvious.
Yeah. Also, I mean, the build is very much built for Headhunter. I mean, it's not crit capped in anything.
Yeah,
Like,
you
there
need
are
crit.
so many things.
Will
Like,
it be crit cap with the flash though? Wait, how close is it without?
It's 74 point something. 74.57. It's like with Headhunter buffs, you will be crit capped. Like in maps, it mows down maps.
I mean, listen, Blasted Legion with that's gonna be fun either way.
Yeah, I was also
It's a
doing
really good build.
17s on it. It was fun. You need
Night and day with Convocation. Night and
suppression
freaking
tattoo
day.
And, yeah, one blind tattoo, and I mean you can skip the suppression tattoos, honestly.
It is night and day when you have Convocation. Like, this guy, not the brightest spider in the bunch. Not the brightest. Like, being able to just do that? Nah. Like, a lot of his damage was seemingly just wasted. But one thing I will say, I would like automation brand recall. Do I have the sockets for this? Surely I do. Where can I get this on? My helmet is an easy target. Let's get a new helmet. I will need mostly blue, so let's just do evasion. Let's do, I guess armor ES is fine. Yes.
Stay out of the shadows. They bite.
Then I need one red. Oh my god, I said one red, not all. Let's do two reds, because I will need steel skin. Oh my god, everyone's offline. Jesus. Can I look? Oh shit. That is insanely lucky. Vitality. Flesh offering. Okay. What did I want to do? Well, one thing I also wanted to do is this. Can you stop giving me dexterity, please? Thank you. Good. I have some res there. Yeah, we have as much dexterity as we probably need. Ever. Now, what else do I want to do? I said I wanted automation. Automation. Probably not convocation, but automation, steel skin. Where is steel skin? And I thought about convocation. Maybe convocation, but I guess it's not that bad. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. We'll see how it feels and then we'll go from there.
When I'm ready and not before.
Yeah, this feels so much better. Except the parts where they're trying to kill me. Speaking of, what are my reses? Yeesh, my fire res could do with a lot of work. Like a lot of work. What is this lag? Oh yeah, I remember now. Brain wasn't working. I remember what it was now. Brand recall. I wanted brand recall on an automation.
You're not the most powerful. Been an honor.
That's what I wanted on automation. I was like, surely I didn't want automation convocation. Like I typically don't get that. What if I did this because I'm used to it, and then for this guy I did convocation. So right click is now convocation.
I need more mana.
Still feels weird. How long do my brands last? 7 seconds. What if I replace galvanic field, which I'm barely using, which is duration? Now that I have brand recall.
When I'm ready and not before.
Also, I should probably get a 4-link for my... Let's use my glove spots for a 4 link for my main skill, because like Herald of Agony, Herald of Thunder. I need reservation efficiency, and I need it now. If I went this, that would give me some. If I went here, that would give me more. Let's do that. Because I want to be able to fit this.
I need more mana.
It looks like I can kind of fit them. Kinda. Is there anything I can't cast? No, there's nothing. I can cast everything.
When I'm ready and not before.
Scion's Cage.
You'd bite the master that called you here, witch? Submit, heretic! Have you ever seen the true face of God, Exile? Die! The touch of God! The touch of God!
I tried to use Frost Blink, but like the Frost Blink was not agreeing with me.
This world is an illusion, Exile.
Dominus. Not a soul.
Now let's get a full link and let's see what that looks like.
Reeks of corruption.
It has to be 2 green and 2 blues. So evasion ES hybrid would be ideal. Now let's see what the damage of a 4 link looks like. But if I'm getting a 4th link, that means I need to drop auras, which means something has to go. And if something has to go, what is that something? That would have to be my despair and probably my vitality, and I'm not ready for that. So this would end up being the form I took when I went to fight what's his face. I probably just don't do my first lab, or I don't spec the points until I have my golems, I think. I think that's the play. Also, let's just switch to void manipulation, because chance to poison. I mean, chance poison is fine, but like compared to, oh shit, this has a higher reservation thing. Overall, hasn't been as troll as I thought it would be. I thought switching to Heart of Agony early would just be a painful experience, but I'm glad I did this. It got me thinking about like the ways I could potentially work on my virulence if I was twinking this. I don't know that this is doable as a league starter. I don't think it is. It might be actually just not switching to Heart of Agony in Act 2. You just have to use whatever skill you're using until, like, I imagine until you... I don't know. Virulence is hard. Until Cast Wild Channel, which is level 38, probably. That would be when you'd switch. Because then you'd go to Cast Wild Channeling, Ball Lightning. That would probably be your way of triggering a Ball Lightning, and then you go Whirling Blades to move around, I guess. And then eventually you get Ball Lightning of Orbiting. I think that makes sense. Before we go today, I also want to test out, because I'm now the level I can use Ball Lightning. So I want to test out Ball Lightning. Instead of Stormbrand. I of course don't like the casts. Actually, I have to, because I don't have access to Spell Echo yet, right? Yeah, I don't have access to Spell Echo or Unleash, so I have to manually cast it and still support it with Heart of Thunder.
How do I keep ending up in such lovely places?
Okay. Ball Lightning is so much better though. It is so much better for Virulence.
You cast that once. King of what I imagine is Kamots. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. How you doing? Use LMP. Oh, you mean for the ball lightning, right? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. That would mean I need a second green here, which is kind of difficult to get. I think. We can honestly just drop Galvanic Field. I'm not using this, right? Galvanic Field was a letdown. From the description, you would think it would be slightly better at what it's doing. I need 2 greens. Maybe not red. 2 greens, come on. Bruh. Bruh. You're giving me... Why must it be off colors? But there. I'm happy. Alright, you didn't have to do all that. Have I picked my build for the event? I've picked my league starter and I have picked my second build. My league starter is going to be Val Absolution, Architect of Chaos. I already have a POB for that, and I have a POB for this. This is going to be my second build. This is... I don't think this is league startable. I think you need a lot of stuff that this guy just doesn't have access to. Like, to get it to feel the way it currently is for me, I have Golden Rule, which is really helping with virulence. And I mean, I have been messing around with the tree testing different things. Looking for a league starter? Yeah, basically my league starter... Oh god. What have I done? Where's ball lightning? What have I done? What is the symbol for ball lightning there? That was dumb. How did I forget to... Why did Brand Recall even take that spot is my question. Anyways, my league starter is basically Val Absolution on Architect of Chaos. I tested it yesterday and I have an in-depth POB guide for it, and I'll be making a video for it soon before league starts. Is the current plan. So let me see. Let me just pull up. This is what that looks like. Where are you at? Leveling. I have it listed with come on, all the acts as you progress tree by tree. I also have it listed with like the gems you would use. The red just means that this is where you would let go of it in the next phase, and then green means you're keeping it, and that keeps on going. That's the general theme. And then because it's not in POB, I kind of just use this to tell you what node to take for your ascendancy. I should Architect of Chaos, yeah. Okay, I guess I did put ascendancy info below, so that's... And it goes on like that. But yeah, I spent yesterday making that. I think it turned out really well. I also practiced ran till Act 3 with just Absolution to see how it felt. And of course with Val Absolution to make sure it was actually worth it to go. Ball Lightning feels so good with Virulence. Jeez. It is so much better. Like, I don't think I need this anymore. I don't think I need Herald of Thunder anymore, genuinely.
Just keeps getting the better of you, doesn't it?
Ball Lightning feels too good for Virulence stacking. But anyways, what was I saying about league starts? Yeah, the plan is Absolution. I'm going to use that from when I get to the next one, and I haven't really figured out a decent points to get Val Absolution, but I figure by Act 3 I should be able to have my Val Gem, and once I have that Val Gem and I do my Ascendancy, I should have perma uptime on it basically. And if I don't, then I might adjust my Ascendancy order. But I think currently I'm going under the impression that I won't in the guide. And then if I do, then I can go for more quality of life earlier. I guess more quality of life and defenses. Because like... Wait, I no longer need early prolif. Because early prolif is spreading shock, but I have no reason to shock them anymore at least. But I guess there's never not a reason to shock. It's just extra damage, right? My current plan for getting my Val Gem as soon as I can is running every Val site area. I do think Val Gems would be overall more expensive. This, I want to say league. I just call it a league because it might as well be. But I think Val Gems would be more expensive. So I plan on running every Val site area I run into. And I'll run every single one. If I don't get Val Absolution, I will sell the non-Absolution gems I get. I don't think Val Absolution should be one of the cheaper ones. And there are a couple of other ones that seem like more powerhouses that people would want more and would be more meta. So if I get any of them, I feel like that'd be really nice early money. I also plan on going hard day one, so it might be another very long stream. So King of Kamuts, what kind of build were you looking for in terms of a league starter? Any idea what you're looking for, or what archetype you want to play? Did I just get these mesh gloves? Minions? Ooh. Yeah, minions have a lot of viable options. League star friendly. The league star friendly ones I can think of off the top of my head would be like zombie puppeteer should be league star friendly. Absolution, of course. Dominating blow / Herald of Purity. Actually, no, I'm not entirely sure about Herald of Purity. It would have to be POB. Maybe I'll try to POB Herald of Purity. Maybe Herald of Agony, but it might be. I feel like Herald of Agony would be painful to league start. Like I wouldn't try to league start Herald of Agony. I think it's more of a second build. But if you don't mind the pain, then I don't recommend it though. So zombies, I'll go by class. Paladin should have a lot of different options when it comes to minion builds. It has to be elemental. So think your SRS is elemental SRS might really love the Paladin. Ranger has the Wild Speaker, and Wild Speaker seems to be really good for Bama. So that's a very good league start choice. That's the one man that doesn't mind the Ranger starts. Who else is there?
There are so many more trap spirits in this place.
There is Servant of Arakali, which could be a very decent choice for like Poison SRS, which could also be a decent league start. Could also be a decent league start for Poison SRS. Maybe Poison range animate weapon as well. Could be good on Servant of Arcali. Puppeteer would be animate weapon, but I don't think animate weapon is the best league starter. Animate weapon of self-reflection. I've heard people talking about it. I don't know how good it would feel, but if you're going energy blade, maybe. But like even energy blade, I don't think so, because with energy blade you will need to have a good chunk of ES, which means gear that you just don't have and can't afford league starts. Ephemeral's edge I've heard being thrown around, but even that's like you would still need income to get that going. So I don't think animate, like other than range animate weapon, I don't think you want to really play animate weapons for league starts. Marauder has a very oh god, what is this lag? Stream is not lagging, so that seems fine. Probably just PoE then. Marauder has a very tanky ascendancy in the Antiquarian that could maybe work. Don't think I would recommend it because the ascendancy provides no damage whatsoever. And the defenses it provides, I mean, they're pretty good, to be honest, if you're going Svalin. But I also wouldn't recommend any build that requires Svalin to function. Because, I mean, a lot of people are playing around Svalin. I think Svalin might actually be pretty expensive this league. Like, maybe not to the price of what Squire used to be, but decently expensive, I would say. So, wouldn't recommend any league starter that requires a Svalin. Which is part of the reason I wouldn't league start Herald of Agony, because you want a Svalin as soon as possible, because you just want the extra projectiles from the cast on block or from the trigger. Anyways, that's Antiquarian. Marauder doesn't really have anything else. It has totems if you're, even that is, but those are not minions. So who else? Who am I forgetting? Templar has two classes. It has Chaos, which makes me not mind league starting Absolution, because I don't think I'm the biggest Absolution fan. But because of Herald of Val Absolution rather, I think I can actually play it and have fun, because it would be less stressful having your Val Absolution permanently up than having to deal with worrying about, oh god, this thing needs to die, and it needs to die now.
I need more mana.
I couldn't run away from it because it's hasted. But yeah, Val Absolution. There's one awkward part about Val Absolution's playstyle that I personally have found iffy, but I can make do with it, and that one part is how short the debuff is. Now for those that don't know, the way Absolution works is you hit the enemy and you inflict a debuff on them.
Don't be frightened.
Give me a second. All right, I'm back. So back to what I was saying. Absolution, the way it works is you hit an enemy, it inflicts a debuff, and if the enemy dies while affected by this debuff, then an Absolution Sentinel is created. Now this is, you know, it's fine. The problem is the debuff's duration is 1.25 seconds base, or maybe slightly less, like 1 second, right? And that's not fun. Like, basically, if your hit is not killing, then you're going to have to, well, I should rephrase it. If your hit is not killing and your absolutions are not focusing who you're hitting, then you're going to have to recast it to make sure you refresh your absolutions. If your absolutions die and you're not using any supporting minion that can do a decent chunk of damage, then you kind of just have to smack them with absolution until they die and summon the DPS minions. So while it's not the end of the world, it can definitely feel awkward sometimes, especially when the area's health starts out scaling your damage, because you are not scaling off of minion damage until you get here. But you don't get to here until, I think in my POB it's about Act 3 that you get there with points. So until then, you know, you're kind of just, you have decent damage. Maybe what I'll opt into doing is I will put just like Act 1 to like 3 weapons in the POB, and they'll just be like blue scepters with elemental damage. Maybe that's the play. Maybe with bench crafted lightning damage. I don't know what level you have before bench crafted lightning damage, but something like that could help. Because then that would supplement your damage until you got there. Maybe I don't want to dual wield though, because block, even though block is, even though block feels better when you stack it, even just 30% blocks is noticeable. So I don't think I would want to go double scepters, but we'll see. Will lightning strike be good for the event? I heard it was stronger 3.25. I think lightning strike will be fine. With the Val ascendancy, people are going to be spamming Val lightning strike, and I don't know if it'll be stronger than 3.25's Val lightning strike or lightning strike. I feel like on a low budget it would be. I think genuinely it might be, but then on a mid to high budget, the radar, whatever they call the radar class now, I forget the actual radar classes now name, but I think that would outperform it just by having everything frozen. It just there's few ways to beat that kind of quality of life when you just get to like mapping and you're dealing with mobs that would probably kill you. Making sure they don't move is one easy way to make sure you don't lose portals. You're leveling up, all of these things that just give you more damage and allow you to scale faster. So, but with the Val Architect, you do have a lot of uptime with your Val LS, which means in turn that you can spam it. Like basically you should have Val LS up almost every time, all the time, just dropping it, which means if when you get a decent chunk of damage, you're just dropping it, and that is clearing a zone, an area for you, and you go to the next one and you drop another one and it's clearing. So it's kind of like, even it's at that point it would function like a totem build. You drop your Val LS, it's doing its thing, it will probably kill everything on your screen, you just move. And this is without the enchants, because like once you get to the uber high budget where you could afford that enchant, then I think it would be worse off to be that ascendancy. And then I suspect people are going to try to go Whisperer or some other ascendancy for it. Either Whisperer or the surfer, I forget his name, Surfcaster or something. But yeah, I think it would be decently strong, and I think its Val Gem would be one of those expensive ones early on. Like the first hour, if you drop Val LS from one of your side areas, I think you just hit money. I hear Code Snap might be decent because I think I saw like builds on it, theory crafted builds. So that might be another good drop that you get money from and stuff like that. I think we're fine if we go Absolution. Anyways, that is enough testing. I think you want to try Val Snakos.
What skill are you talking about? I can't think. Oh, Val Fisher of Snaking. I have no idea what Val Fisher does, but Fisher of Snaking is always, it has always been a pretty, it's one of those skills that even I can appreciate how it looks, and I don't know how it scales or how good it is, but it's one of those things that if there ever a melee totem like PoE2's melee totem, I would probably play it in PoE1 with that. Or and I even consider like stuff like General's Cry, because it's, you know, it's kind of minion-esque, but it's not really minions, obviously, because it's scaling with all your stats. But like you do summon things that would use a skill for you. But I don't think I would enjoy any build that I have to cast it myself. Yeah, I know the skill name now. Volcanic Fisher of Snaking. It just has really nice coverage, and if you, I feel like if you can get his damage to a decent point, mapping would feel amazing. Not to me, but the Val one, wouldn't the Val one just give you Volcanic Fisher's Val skill, whatever it is, alongside you having the Volcanic Fisher of Snaking? Because that is how Summon Skeleton and its Transfigured Gems work. If you have Val Summon Skelly of Mages, your Val Summon Skelly is the same one that regular Summon Skelly has, but your base skill is Summon Skelly of Mages. That's the only difference. I assume it's the same for Val Fisher of Snaking. Anyways, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate y'all. I will be back on Monday, and by then I should have released my next video, which should be on this Herald of Agony. Herald of Agony video should be out by Monday, and then Absolution video should be out by Tuesday, Wednesday, give or take. But yeah, I'll be back on Monday. Till then, good night. King of Kamut, have a great night yourself.